Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody, thank you for joining us once again for another episode of FanMail with Peter. I think that's what we're calling it. Um, it's crazy still that I'm getting things. And let's hop right into it. If you want to send me anything, you can find my P.O. Box on my website, peterdraws.com/contact. This first one is actually it's from Danny, and she has sent me something before, which is awesome. And she's following it up with another item. And on the front, it says, please write back, smiley face. And fan mail with a heart. And P.S. Thanks for reading my last one. It says, Dear Peter, let me start over. Dear Peter, wow, you got my letter. The fact that you even read it, that you even got it and read it is awesome enough. But you read it on YouTube. Whoa. Thank you so much. This is an amazing experience I will never forget. I'm so glad you liked my drawings. Thank you for the comments and compliments you gave me as well. I went and got some new pens, and it made all the difference. I have improved a lot. You continue to inspire me, and I love your art. I cherish your advice and am keeping it in mind. Here I have made you some drawings that I worked very hard on. About 8 hours per drawing. I made them just for you, so I hope you like them. Thank you so much again, and please write me a letter back. Love, your friend, Danny. P.S. Here's a pic of me to show that, yes, I am a girl. When I read her previous letter, I did express that I wasn't like 100% sure that she was a girl, but I did suspect she was a girl because it's Danny spelled with an I, you know. And it looks like a school photo of her. She is a girl. So let's look at the art she sent. She's labeled them, looks like she's labeled them as exhibits, because I think that's what I referred to her drawings as before. Here we have Exhibit A. Love the details here. I can tell you probably used some different pen widths, maybe used a Sharpie at the beginning, and went back in with a finer tipped pen. Very good. That's Exhibit A. Exhibit B. Another good one. Got a good style going here. I like it. It says Exhibit C, a bookmark, because I also love to read. Smiley face. Bookmarks are a great thing to draw because they're like such a different shape, you know. They're like long and narrow, and it's just good to mix it up and draw, you know, like something that's like a total, you know what I mean, different proportions and stuff. You can bounce off the sides and stuff, and it's a great example of that. I like it a lot. Exhibit D. Great. Love the little circle fill-ins and the contrast here where he actually filled it in completely black. Exhibit E. Got some really nice fine lines in here. Probably used your finest tip for that one. I like it. I can tell you took your time with these. Oh. And Exhibit F. Crowning Glory. I can tell you probably took the longest on this one. It's pretty impressive. I like it. Signed it down there in the corner. Wow. It's like a full pager to me. Thank you for the follow-up letter, Danny, and the amazing art. I will be putting these, I'll probably unstaple them. She's got them stapled here in the corner. Probably unstaple them and put them up on the art wall once I get that going again. It's not quite as simple here in this apartment because there's like plaster on the walls, but or something weird going. Maybe it's just drywall, but whatever it is, before I was just like, but whatever. The stuff's gonna get up on the wall somehow, some way, and this stuff will be up there. Thank you, Danny. Unfortunately, don't think I'm going to be able to write you back, just because it's kind of like a rule of thumb, that I have. As cruel as it is. As cruel as it is. This one is from Rebecca Smiles, and that is also, she says, her YouTube channel, if you want to check her out. Says, Dear Peter, again, sir, you are amazing. Since the last letter I sent you, I have achieved many things because I'm so inspired by you. I got a YouTube channel, Society6, and Instagram. But anyway, I'm typing this because I write like chicken scratch. Here's her typing, by the way. It's like, to be completely frank with you, her typing isn't the best either. Like, she didn't even capitalize one of these I's. But if her typing's that bad, I don't even want to know what her chicken scratch is like. Anyways, she says, your art is so strong and geometrical, it's perfect. I love your one video that you made recently in which you threw your pens. It was hilarious. That's how everyone should start a drawing, just by throwing expensive pens. I have a couple questions for you. Which music artist do you listen to when you are drawing? For you personally, what art style do you prefer? And yeah, thanks, Peter, for reading this letter. Until next time, I send another one. Rebecca Smiles. And she says, Merry early/late Christmas, depending on when you open this letter. I think I did end up opening this letter before Christmas, but I'm extremely sluggish about making these videos. And now it's after Christmas, but it's still before another Christmas, and after a lot of Christmases as well, and before a lot of them all. Anyways, let's see what she asked. She said, which music artist do I listen to when I'm drawing? A lot of people ask all the time what kind of music I listen to, and I don't really like to say, partly because it's always changing. Throughout my life, my musical tastes change, and also just like depending on my mood. It's not like I have one specific music artist I go to when I draw. Like, hey, it's time to draw. I gotta go listen to Britney Spears. Otherwise, I can't draw. It's not like I have some musical magical thing I listen to help me draw. It's like whatever I feel like. Sometimes, it's different, crazy. I don't know, and I don't want to I know some people probably just asking because they want to know more about me, but I feel like some people, if I say what music I listen to, they might start drawing and listen to that music and just be like, hey, now I can draw good music. Draw good drawing because I'm listening to the same thing he is and it's the secret. No, I don't know. It doesn't matter what music I listen to. Just like it doesn't matter what pens you use. It'd probably just be nice if I told you what music I listen to, but I'm not going to. She says, for you personally, what art style do you prefer? Nothing in particular. My art style, maybe. Is that biased? Thank you for the letter, Rebecca. Here's some of her art. This one, she's got two mandala sort of things coming from each corner. Very cool. Love the colors. This one starts in the middle. Very good as well. Some stippling, some hatching, some loop-de-loopy things, curls, all sorts of fun stuff going on there. Another corner one. I've never tried doing this before. It's an interesting technique, starting one in each corner and working them towards each other. I like it. Here's one with some sort of like bison or cow skull in the middle, and roses adorning it. Very good. I'm sure this flower at the top and at the bottom has a name that I don't know. Like, I'm gonna say chrysanthemum. I'm gonna play the flower name lottery. Maybe I got it right. There's like a zillion flower names, and it's like throwing a dart at a dartboard blindfolded. Anyways, and here's the last one she sent. I like it. Keep it up, Rebecca. Thank you for sending me these. And the letter as well. This one, ooh, it's got a buy airmail sticker on it. Always exciting. It's from L. Taylor. Oh. Envelope. Tiny envelope. It says, I took the card to the post office to be told it's too small to post to the U.S. Who knew there were size restrictions on how small post can be? So here's a letter in a letter. So here's the original one. This person wanted to send. Got a Christmas card. It says ho ho. Ho ho ho, actually. 3 hoes. Dear Peter, this is my favorite pattern to draw. I love listening to you talk. Your voice is like velvet. I hope you are not sad, because sometimes I feel you sound sad. Be happy, love, Laura. And it says, may your Christmas be merry and bright. And it also says, I like your big bushy hair on you, not me, and I'm 26. I guess that was in reference to the comment I made about how, well, if you know what she's talking about. Whatever. I know what she's talking about. Okay. Here's the pattern she drew. You see that? It's small. The camera's far away. Zoom, enhance. Zoom, enhance. I love it. Thank you for the wonderful Christmas card, Laura. I'll probably save this and get it out next Christmas too, since it's so early, you know. It's only February and I'm getting Christmas cards already. No, this actually got to me on December 7th last year. Oh, this one's crazy. Look at the back of that envelope. That's nuts. This one is from Amy, who says, thank you, Peter. I hope you like the doodle on the envelope. Well, it really says envelope. She forgot the E on the end of envelope. And there's a smiley face. And Amy used some of my art and wrote and designed this article, which I also posted on my Peter Draws Facebook. You might have seen it post up there. And it's a very, I think it's a succinct and accurate summary of a lot of what I am, I guess, as far as an artist. I'm not going to read it here because it's kind of long, but if you go to my Facebook page and scroll back a ways, you can probably find it. And here she has a quote that says, when you're doodling, just do what feels right. I guess I said that once because it's in quotes and says Peter Deligdish after it. It looks very cool, Amy. Thank you for sending me a copy of that. Very good, very good. I think it was for some sort of school project. This one says it's to Peter Draws. That's me. I guess I'm going to open it. Dear Peter, I'm 11 years old and I've been watching your videos for 3 years. I love watching your FanMail videos. I just got your Color Me Crazy book and I've already colored 2.5 pages. If you can, I would like it if you do some more full-page doodles. I've almost watched all your videos and I'm trying to watch all of them though. I'm not the best at doodling, but I'm okay. I also wish you could make some more books, because I have all of yours. When I'm not watching your videos, I like reading comics. I live in Virginia. I forgot to tell you that. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm sorry I wrote on the wrong side. He did write on the wrong side of the paper, but I forgive you. I do. It's okay to write on the wrong side of the paper. He says, I go to a elementary school. Here's one of my doodles, and I hope you like it. This is from Scott H. Thank you for the wonderful letter. And here's the doodle he made, which reminds me a lot of the doodles I did when I was younger. So just keep it up, Scott. Keep doodling, keep drawing lines, especially when you're bored at school. You know, like, I did some of my best doodles when I was bored at school, like after I took a test and they wouldn't let you do anything. You just had to sit there and they give you like scrap paper, like standardized tests, like the really big, important, boring ones. I guess I was pretty good at taking tests, or not good. I finished them quickly and I had so much time. I would just be sitting there with my scrap piece of paper I never used, and so I'd doodle on it. But the worst part is I would do these amazing drawings, and then they had to collect it all so I wouldn't, like, take secret answers out of the test, So I never got to keep these great drawings. I wonder I guess they threw them all away. One of the greatest losses of our times, I'm sure. Thank you for the wonderful letter, Scott. I appreciate that a lot. Ooh, another airmail. Another cool design on the back of this one, and it says it's all the way from London. This has my name on it. Let's crack it open. Dear Peter, I have never written a fan mail before. It's dated October 2015. Dear Peter, I have never written a fan mail before. You are my first. So here goes. I discovered your YouTube channel at the beginning of summer 2015, admittedly whilst I was bored. Like many of us, I used to doodle a lot in school, which encouraged my love for creating art. I believe that everyone can draw. It's just that most of us lose the confidence to use imagination as we grow older and enter the world of dun dun dun, work and responsibility. And that is what happened to me. Since discovering you, you have been a true inspiration, and I felt it was only proper of me to write to you and say thank you. There are many brilliant artists out there who inspire and create imagination and possibilities, and you are truly one of them. Plus, you are quite funny, smiley face. Who inspires you? As an ode to you, I have enclosed a portrait I doodled of yourself. It's not really a true likeness, but hey, artistic license and all. I hope you like it. And there's like a face with a squiggly mouth. Many thanks, and I wish you all the best. Miss Krishna from London, England. Let's look at the portrait she drew first here. Oh, I love this. Honestly, this sort of thing is way better than any sort of like perfect likeness could be, because if you can draw a perfect likeness of me, I'd rather just have a photo. You know what I'm saying? It's got like all these cool curls and designs and bubbles and loops, and you can still tell it's me. That's the beauty of it. It's so unique and perfect. Thanks, Krishna. She said, who inspires me? I mean, stuff like this inspires me, Anyone that you can tell really loves what they're doing, even if it's not like an artist, like anyone doing anything, if they really seem like they're into it and they're passionate about it and they love it, that's inspiring. So, thank you. This one, let's see what the date on this one is. There should be quite a date. Is there a date? Yeah. January 2013. What do y'all think of that? I had this one for a while, and I lost it, and I found it while I was moving from Chicago down here to Wilmington. And it's from Adriana, or it could be, like, it's one of those names. It could be Adriana or Adriana. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but I'm going to roll the dice and just go with Adriana. Adriana? I'm sorry if it's Adriana. Or something else that I haven't even thought of, Anyways, she even sent me email one time, was like, hey, I don't think I saw my mail in your fan mail videos like twice now. I'm like, I don't know. And it was just like stuck in a stack of, stuff. I have lots of stacks of stuff, And I found it while I was moving. So thank you for being so patient. and I'm sorry it took this long. It says, "Hey Peter, I just wanted to write and say that I am super happy to have found your channel. Your videos are a huge source of encouragement and inspiration to me. I've been doodling designs like the ones enclosed ever since I can remember. However, I have always been shy in showing them to people because they're kind of weird. Then I found your channel, and I was so happy to see how positive the response is to these kinds of doodles. Well, anyways, I sent you a few pics. The red one came out not so perfect because I was trying to wield that ancient beast known as the fountain pen. That thing has a mind and character of its own, but I think that's why I like it so much. That's all for now. Ta-ta, Adriana." Let's look and see what you've done here. I think you're very brave for using a fountain pen. I think fountain pens are cool too. They're so different and fun and cool, but sometimes I get like, the few times I've used a fountain pen, I get like very close to what I felt like was finishing a drawing. And then I would like be bringing it over and it would like drip just a huge blob of ink, you know? And sometimes I would like just work it into the painting, you know, I mean the drawing, you know, and it would be okay, no one would notice, but still like, it's not worth it to me. Because sometimes it would go through and like go into other drawings underneath if I was drawing in like a sketchbook or something. Anyways, you get what I mean. So I like my felt tip pens for the most part. Let's see what she's done here. This is amazing, by the way. Look what she did here. I can't believe, first of all, it's all in this cool red ink. And it's like all so detailed. She's got all these this fine hatching. I love it. And there's not even like any huge mistakes jumping out at me. Not like I'm like sitting here trying to find mistakes, but you only know about all these mistakes because you're the one that was sitting there making them every now and then. You know what I mean? Everyone knows about, you know what I mean? Everyone's their own worst critic when it comes to their own mistakes because they were the... here we've got another similar one, except it's just crazy with the line work. I love that. Big fan of that. And she's sending me the originals here. That's crazy. And I had this lost in my apartment. And here we've got a sort of tribal thing. Awesome. Perfectly symmetrical, of course. Love the variety in your styles, too. Anyways, thank you for the wonderful letter and the wonderful art. And I'm sorry I lost your mail for so long, but I'm glad I finally got to it. And last but certainly not least, that's what they always say when they come to the last but certainly not least item, right? Is this big guy. Look at, we've got what seems to be an adaptation of my topography thing here. My topography overcoming artist block video. And there's a letter in here somewhere. Oh, I feel like I'm kind of gonna sneeze, so bless me in advance. I don't know if I do sneeze, should I edit it out of the video? I'll leave it in. Dear Peter, hello from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My name is Jesse. I am a boy. See, thank you for that. See, because Jesse can go either way. And I am 13 years old. Before I go on, I want to tell you that my handwriting is quite sloppy and I don't have the best of spelling, so just bear with me. It's okay. I will bear with you. I've always loved to draw, but have never really been that good at it. I found your YouTube channel about 6 months ago and have learned so much. When I first learned what doodling was and tried it out, I was really bad. But as I continued to doodle, I got better and better until now. I would still not call myself good, but it is amazing how much I have learned and grown. I know that many people have told you this, but your art is incredible. You have inspired me to doodle, but also to do other things as well. I am sending you a few of my doodles so that you might be able to put them on your wall. I will. If you want to give me some tips on any of my doodles, they will be greatly appreciated. I have many questions for you, but I will only ask a few. I will save the rest for another letter. Anyways, I was wondering how you continue to get inspiration. I will usually pick up the pen and doodle for a while and then lose interest for a day or so. I was also wondering what kind of pens you use. Okay, haha, just had to say it. Got a jokester on our hands here. What would you say is your favorite drawing of yours that you have on video? Inside the package I sent you, I gave you a big pencil. Oh. Indeed, he did. Let's see, inside the package I sent you, I gave you a big pencil. I know you don't like challenges, drawing challenges that is, but I think it would be awesome if you could maybe make a video of you drawing with it. No pressure though. By no pressure, I mean all of the pressure. Ha ha ha. Possibility. This is pretty cool. It's a big eraser. Big pencil, but big eraser too, you know. Anyways, let me go on. This is very cool. School is very difficult and long, so I am struggling to find time to doodle. The only day I can really find time is on Saturdays, unless I have something going on. I cannot thank you enough for your helpful and encouraging videos. Stay awesome, your friend, Jesse. P.S. Has anyone told you that you have the best voice? I've heard that once or twice. Thank you. P.P.S. It would be awesome if you could put this in a FanMail video. Okay. All right, let's see what he asked here before we look at his... no, I'll look at his art first, okay? Then we'll come back to the questions. Send a few little drawings here. These all look very cool. Drawing on small pieces of paper. I don't know if he drew on small pieces of paper or if he drew small and then made the pieces of paper small after. But drawing on small pieces of paper is a smart thing to do if you're a little bit intimidated by the larger pieces. I like this one. Very noodly. If you don't know what to draw, just draw some noodles. It's a good move at all times. This one we have designs on both sides. It's kind of cool when you hold it up to the light. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, but I like it. I like it a lot. I didn't realize it before, but this kind of looks like a face. And here we get to the crazy stuff. He sent these all in very nice sleeves. Look at this mandala piece. Oh yeah, love it. It's got you can tell he really took his time with this. He used varying widths, you know, there's contrast, overlapping. I don't know, I love it. So much little details and it's entrancing. It is entrancing. Lovely. And this one's just nutso. I don't know which way is up on this one, you know, or if there is an up. You probably can't go wrong. There's like a bunch of crazy... Oh, it says in the back, I love lines. Jesse. 10/23/2015. 10/23 is a significant date to me. My sister will know why. Very cool drawing. In a wonderfully overwhelming sort of way. What questions did he have? He says, he wants to know if I have any tips on any of his doodles. I mean, I don't have tips except, you know, if you like drawing, keep doing it. I feel bad about giving tips. You know, like it helps to slow down. I used to say that, but sometimes it also helps to speed up. Like I I don't like telling people how to draw because I don't like when people tell me how to draw. So it's like, it's a two-way street, you know? Or maybe it's a one-way street. I don't want to go either direction on, or something. My metaphors always start falling apart as soon as I start saying them. But anyways, like, just like draw something, look at it if you like it. I don't know, just keep drawing if you like. I keep drawing because I like drawing lines on paper, and I like how it looks at the end sometimes. And also, yeah, it's a difficult question. I'm not going to give you tips because I can tell you're having a good time, and keep having a good time, you know. Says, how do I continue to get inspiration? He usually picks up the pen to doodle for a while and then loses interest. I mean, I don't always have inspiration. It's not like you have to have inspiration to draw. Sometimes you pick up the pen to draw in without any inspiration, and inspiration, whatever that is, finds you after you start drawing. Sometimes you can inspire yourself. Like, you can pick up a pen and start drawing, you know, if you're a robot. And robots don't have inspiration. It's like a physical act that anyone can do. And, like, I don't feel inspired right now, and I can make lines. And you can see the lines on the paper and, like, start working with those, and boom, you're starting to draw. You know, like, people give too much credit to inspiration. I say forget about inspiration. Just do your thing. If you like drawing lines on paper, do it. Don't wait for inspiration if inspiration isn't there. If you've got inspiration, if you got some big bouncy idea, you know, ping-ponging around in your head, go for it. Pour it out on the paper. Make something crazy. But if you're like, I need to draw, I want to draw, don't let the lack of inspiration, whatever that is, stop you. You know what I'm saying? And my favorite drawing I have on video, don't really have a favorite. Not huge on favorites in general. Probably my favorite, yeah, I don't have lots of favorites, yeah. But yeah, thank you for this awesome mail from Jesse, this awesome pencil. Maybe I will make a video. No promises, but thank you, and maybe. All right, and thank you everyone who sent something. And if I forgot you, then I'm sorry. And send me an email, and maybe I'll find your letter in a year or two, like I did for Adriana. Yes, if you want to send me something, my address is on my website. And yeah, thank you. I do, just at the end of this video, I just want to say thank you for everyone, just my YouTube viewers or whatever. Y'all helped me get this thing. It's like a little award YouTube sent me for getting 100,000 subscribers. And I only have you guys to thank for that, because you guys are my subscribers. So this is basically a big box that holds all of you guys. So thanks, guys. Congratulations. Yeah, that's awesome. And my face does, like, it's got like a shiny silver button in there that makes my face like weird shapes, like a carnival mirror. So anyways, that's all for tonight. It is 3 a.m. I tried to make this video 2 days ago during the day, and it was just too loud all the time. So goodbye, everyone. I love you.